What is up, good people? This is Josh back here from Inside Wrestling Truth, and I'll come to you tonight with another video. In the video tonight, we're going to talk about the Nature Boy Ric Flair. This is going to be the downfall of Ric Flair and the struggles that he is going through at the moment. Real simple. First off, I told y'all a few days ago the whole ordeal with the 49ers and the Panthers and Ric Flair. And I was reading today that it's even got more worse. Ric Flair is getting death threats at home from people in Carolina, over the game 49ers and Panthers play this week. I think that's a little much. I'm not knocking the Carolina Panthers at all, but first off, I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, Carolina Panthers football has really never been anything. And for Ric Flair's defense, I can understand him, liking the 49ers or whatever, but at the same time, that's your home team. You gotta stick up for them, man. Regardless, they don't get in these many situations a whole lot. And when they do, they need you to be there, I guess, is what Carolina's what the Panthers are trying to get out of to Ric Flair. Something else that's been going on with Ric Flair, I seen today that he has a warrant for his arrest in North Carolina. So maybe that's why he ain't over there supporting Panthers. What do y'all think? I think so. It just keeps getting worse for Flair. It's sad, Flair at one time was the man, and now I think I know he's having problems with the IRS and warrants and getting death threats. And I was glad to see him on Old School Raw Monday. But let's sit back for a minute and I want to ask y'all, the viewers, a question. We know what Ric Flair's done in the business of professional wrestling. He's done a lot. He's one of the greatest of all time. Some even say he is the greatest of all time. But to me, over the last few years, he's kind of, in my opinion, he's kind of tarnishing his legacy, man. Just all the negativity and all the drama and all the bad shit that's constantly happened with Ric Flair, it's kind of putting a dark cloud over his career, if you ask me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll always respect Ric Flair. Ric Flair was a hell of a worker. The promos, he could go with them, man. In the 80s, there was nobody bigger besides Flair, besides Hogan, But in my opinion, I just feel like with all the bad stuff that he has gotten himself into over the last few years and continuously just keeps on getting into bogus bullshit, I just feel like it's kind of tarnishing his career a little bit, guys. That's just my opinion, you know. Um, I guess all of the limousine riding, jet flying has through all these years caught up with him, you know, with the IRS and but like I said, it was good to see him on Raw Monday, and I hope nothing but the best for Rick. Um, you know, I hope he can overcome all of his demons, or his problems that he's going through right now. Um, you know, with IRS, child support, death threats, all that stuff. You know, Flair's too old to be going through all that, and you know, I just would like to see him get it back on track. Um, I'm hardly ever negative on here on my videos. I always try to keep a positive outlook on what's going on because I love professional wrestling, and that's why I'm here to make wrestling videos. I heard somebody say the other day that the people on YouTube in the wrestling community don't talk about wrestling anymore. I'm not going to say any names, but they know who they are, and my point of view is what I feel. I think there's plenty of guys on here that talk about wrestling every day that I can watch every day, man. You know, like Iceman is great, you know. Christopher Michaels is cool. You know, I always watch Gemini. Uh, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's getting crazy on here. You know, you got people's girlfriends getting on their YouTube page and, you know, ranting and raving and about shit they make no sense about, and they talk that shit online. It's all drama, man. Like I always say, save the drama for your mama, please. There's nothing we can do between a computer screen. Now, like, if you live down the street from me and you're on YouTube and you want to rent, that's cool, because I'll come knock on your door and knock you out. It's real simple. I mean, I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and these people in here are making people from Kentucky look bad, man. It's just crazy. I don't know what's going on up here, but I just want to throw a few cents in, you know, because when you're talking about the wrestling community, you're also talking about me and everybody that are diehard wrestling fans that are passionate about the business. So, you know, you can't speak on people that you don't know, you know. If you don't know me, how can you judge me? How can you, if you don't know anybody, how can you judge them, you know? I'm just saying. But off of that, you know, hopefully Ric Flair will clean up his act. You know, everybody goes through ups and downs and turns and twists in life. Life's not perfect, you know. And hopefully Ric Flair will get back on track. And hopefully this hasn't tarnished his legacy. I feel like we're headed that way. But hopefully everything will get under control. And let your boy Ric Flair get back on track. But that's all I wanted to talk about today. just get a few things off my chest talking about Ric Flair. Uh, you know the deal. If you like my channel, watch it, subscribe to it, comment. I love wrestling, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to talk about wrestling. Uh, but yeah, like I always say, guys, when it all boils down to it, you got to get your money and you got to pay your bills. Peace.